Genshin version 3.0, right? Guys, we've been so happy with version 3.0 all the way up to 3.6 for the most part. For the most part, we still have hashtag fix Dehya, so please don't flame me in the comments down below. But for the most part, Sumeru has been a wonderful addition to Genshin Impact. Am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. But I will say that I've been seeing a lot of comments recently, not only on Twitter, but even on my own YouTube about Dendro. Now, as you guys know, Dendro is fantastic. It's a great element, and it's been here since the start, but 3.0 was the actual catalyst to us getting Dendro characters, because originally Dendro was only, part of the enemies. We'll get into that here in just a second, but today we're here to discuss, is the Dendro element starting to get a little bit overpopulated? What is going on, my dudes? Tasha here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And of course, if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And of course, leave a comment. I'd like to hear you guys' opinions. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as you see here, right, we have the list of Dendro characters up here. Big shout out to honeyhunterworld.com for the Genshin section that they have right here, because they are constantly up to date, and I'm so very thankful for that. But let's go ahead and talk about this. So, Dendro here has a total of 8 characters. Now, before we get into it, let's have a little bit more of a history lesson with Genshin Impact and the Dendro element. Now, we started out with Mondstadt and Leeway, and of course we had all 6 elements at the time ready to go, but Dendro was there. It was just in the slimes and sometimes the hilly churls with the staffs. I think I can't remember their names. I can't be bothered, but Dendro was always there. But everybody always asked the question, where's our Dendro? Where's our Dendro characters? We want the Dendro Archon to give characters the Dendro elements, that type of stuff. But we had to wait 2 years until we finally got our first Dendro character, Tighnari, in Sumeru. And this was followed by, with Kale being our first 4-star. They both came out around the same time, or actually at the same time, basically. And then afterwards, we were hit with another Dendro character, our Archon, Nahida. And of course, we're not going to complain about Nahida. I'm at least not going to complain about Nahida, because Nahida became the one of the top 5 best units in the game. You can't deny it. And if you tell me otherwise, you're wrong. Sorry, not sorry. But then afterwards, we got who was it? I think it was Alhaitham next. Alhaitham and Yao Yao. We got basically around the same time. And then, of course, in the next part of 3.6, we're getting Kaveh and Baizhu, which is good. I've been waiting for Baizhu for so long, and we've known that Baizhu was a Dendro element character for a long time. But, of course, we didn't have Dendro element characters until 3.0, but we knew Baizhu was one. And then, of course, we just got the recent announcement of Clara, which I'm very excited for. She looks really cool. But a lot of people recently have been talking about how they're so fed up with all the Dendro characters. And I ask, why? Let's go ahead and talk about this for a second. Here we have the Animo characters, and we have 9 Animo characters, which, to me, is whatever. Pass. We're going to click out of that. Geo, on the other hand, has 7 characters. 3 of them are actually, I'm sorry, 1, 2... Yeah, 3 of them being 5 stars. I don't know why I was looking at the stars and I didn't just look at the side here. But you can also count the Traveler in that sense. So, but I'm not going to count the Traveler. I'm going to count the Traveler as their own thing. But outside of the Traveler, we have 7 Geo characters, right? Keep that in mind. Pyro is good. Pyro's got 10 characters, so we don't need to worry about that. Boom. Cryo has 10 characters as well, so we're good. Don't worry about Cryo. Ganyu, amazing. Just saying. All right. Hydro characters. We're at 9 Hydro characters, so we don't need to worry about that. So boom, Hydro, don't worry about it. Electro. Electro's at 10 characters as well. Don't need to worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and do that. But here's the crazy thing. Geo has only had 7 characters, and there's a big speculation going on that Hoyoverse actually hates Geo characters, and it's hard to say that they don't, because in all honesty, look at who we have. You know, we have Goro, who only works in a Geo team. We have Albedo, which he does really, really well, but he does better in just a solid Geo team. We have Zhongli, who is top 5 best units in the game, you know. Just saying, Zhongli is one of them. If you say he's not, I'm sorry, you're wrong. But Arataki Ito, great DPS, but better suited in an all Geo team. Yunjin, great for Geo and physical attackers, which is fantastic, but physical team's kind of mid, to be honest. You only have Eula as your DPS. And I could be wrong on that. Tell me in the comments below if I'm wrong with Yunjin. Just saying. Eula kind of mid. And then, of course, you have Noelle and Ningguang, which I can't really say anything bad about them. Ningguang really impressed me when I started using her, and Noelle has gotten better with the Geo team in general and with better artifacts, so I can't really deny that. But the problem is here, right? The problem is that Geo has less characters now than Dendro. Dendro has 8, and they are the second least amount of characters, with all the others, you know, Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Electro, and Animo being the 5 that have either 9 or above, which is crazy to think. And honestly, 3 out of those 5 have 10. They're in double digits already with Pyro, Cryo, and I think Electro. Yeah. So that's crazy to think about. It's really crazy to think about. But a lot of people are sick of Dendro, and it's because of the fact that this has been the introduction to Dendro. And I don't blame them. I really don't in that sense, but my take on this is simply this. If you're crying about too many Dendro units, that's whatever to me. Like, I'm happy with the fact that we have a big slot of Dendro units. Now, I will say this. I can agree about Geo getting the short end of the stick for 2 reasons. Number 1, they have the least amount of characters. Why do we have well, actually 3 reasons. Why do we have the shortest list being Geo when Geo was, you know, not only the Traveler's second element that they got, but also, you know, Zhongli being as popular as he is? Why? Second reason is that, again, there's only 7. There's only 7 units. Why? Again, one of the oldest freaking elements in the game. Thirdly, why is it that the standard banner has every element in the game in it except for Geo as a standard 5-star character? That to me makes no sense. And the reason why I say that is because we have 2 Pyro units in the standard banner. Diluc and Dehya. Hashtag fix Dehya, dang it. But I digress. I can understand why people are upset about the amount of Dendro units we're getting, but you need to understand it from a business standpoint, right? Dendro, and I'm gonna say this with pride, and you could say whatever in the comments. Dendro has become the best reactionary element in the game, bar none. If you think about the combos that you could do with Nahida to a Hydro unit with Bloom, or really any Dendro unit that can help with Aggravate alongside Kuki Shinobu or Raiden Shogun or Yai Miko, even with Pyro, Bergeron, yes, may not be the best of the 3, but still works pretty dang good. And not only that, but they can join in other ones with, like, you know, I think it's Dendro, Hydro, and Electro together, make all sorts of crazy stuff. But it's one of the best reactionary elements in the game. Why would they not capitalize on it? And 2, we're in Sumeru. Okay, we're in Sumeru. If we bring back, let me go ahead and bring back the Electro. Hold on a second. Or yeah, let's just do this. Let me bring back the Electro here. If you look, right, and I'm not saying this as a thing because, again, we've gotten 8 characters in from 3.0 to 3.6 and now 3.7 now. If you look at how Inazuma worked, we did get Electro Traveler, and that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Right, there we go. All right. We did get an Electro Traveler, right? But we got Raiden Shogun, Kuki Shinobu, Yai Miko, or sorry, Raiden Shogun, Kujo Sara, Yai Miko, Kuki Shinobu. We got 4 electro units in that one, which made perfect sense, right? But we also got Dory, who's the new character over there. I think for Hydro, we got Nilu, which was fantastic. We got a new Hydro unit. I don't think we got a new Cryo unit. I don't remember, to be quite honest. Cryo units, no, we did not. We did not get a new Cryo unit. Pyro unit, we got Dehya. Woohoo, we got Dehya. Or actually, I'm sorry, we have 11 Pyro units, right? Yeah, we got 11 Pyro units. Oh my gosh, we actually have 11 Pyro units. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. And then, of course, Geo, we got... Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, we've gotten also a lot of Animo units, surprisingly, recently with Wanderer and Fadozan. And even in Inazuma, we got Sayu and Heizo. So it's not like we're not getting other elements. But I do agree, we do need more Geo, and I can understand slightly why the Dendro element is such an issue to people. But big 2 reasons. Elemental reaction for Dendro is amazing, and they're going to capitalize on that. And 2, because the fact that we're in Sumeru, they're going to capitalize on the fact that Dendro is the big thing. And honestly, I don't see us getting new units in 3.8. So we're going to see a skip, and then we're probably going to go into version 4.0 when we go into Fontaine. So just bear with it, guys. Kirara is probably going to be the last of the Dendro units we get for 3.0. Just let it go. That's really all I've got to say about it. Now, of course, guys, did you like the content? Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. Guys, I'm just going to say this now, and you guys have probably seen it on my channel. Honkai Star Rail is about to take off, so the week of the 26th when it releases, you're probably going to see a lot of Honkai Star Rail content just in general. So if I don't cover anything Genshin, my apologies, guys. It's not that I don't like Genshin, obviously. I love playing Genshin. It's just that Honkai Star Rail's out, and I need to cover it for sure. But we have a lot of videos planned. Don't worry about that, guys. But anyways, that's going to be it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And of course, as always, guys, we will see you in the next video. Please take care. Be safe, y'all.